¿Cómo están?
Yeah.
¿Cómo están? Ay, Dios mío.
Well, Mr. Nueva Yol, two-timer on the Latinos Out Loud podcast.
Oh, shit, yeah. Mike, give him your medal.
Yeah, he deserves it. He really
deserves
does.
it. There you go, bro.
There you go.
We'll put the two-time...
Esto se puede empeñar. Yo lo puedo llevar allí a José Luis.
¿Quién es José Luis?
José Luis.
Oh, that doesn't have my name on it. Don't worry about that.
Eso es oro falso. José Luis lo que puede...
Mr. Nueva Yol, if you had to encapsulate what you do, what do you do? What do you do?
Ser un vago y hacer reír la gente.
Yeah.
I'm making the people laugh every day, sometime, one time, all the time, bringing them from what they living in the past, in the house with their mother, with their father. I do everything.
So,
That's not funny, bullshit you. Juan Vago, why are they laughing?
I don't know. It's the way that you talk, you know.
That's not funny. That's
I know it's not funny. Tell them to stop.
A ver que no te tú estás. Ellos pagaron su cuarto. Aquí que los cubetazos están a 50.
does everybody at home speak like this?
My
Like, is this the whole family?
my grandmother, my poppy. Yo tengo una cotorra también that say... That's not funny. That's my life. Why you laughing?
So this language,
What?
We didn't do research on the language.
No, what language? That English. I don't get it.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's actually evolved into a whole line of apparel.
Oh,
You have merchandise.
Merchandise.
What that mean,
everybody.
merchandise? What that mean?
I don't know.
You know, like shirts and shit.
Oh, camisa y vaina.
Yay!
Okay. Yo compro en el flea market, no verdad. I buy the clothes $20 for 7 shit. I bring it y le ponen un design, that's it. That's no big deal. Y ellos pagan $30, $40. Eso no es nada. No es culpa mía.
So what are some of the things that you sell and what do they say?
Oh, okay. So ya, vamos a dar el coro. Yo vendo camisa, vendo suera, vendo gorra. So, todas las frases que yo me he inventado en el mundo, yo la pongo en un poloche y la gente lo consume.
Polo shirt.
Guys,
Es un polo...
Tibi.
Un poloche.
All right, so...
I had to make sure everybody understood you because I want everyone to understand every word you're saying. So
Okay, thank you.
So since you have a different language, we wanted to show everybody an example of a video that you did that actually went viral a couple of weeks ago. Tibi, can you show them the video
Okay.
to everybody?
Yeah, Mr. Officer, what happened?
We got a phone call that you're trying to steal this vehicle.
No, that bullshit. They lied to you. I discovered this car. I'm discovering this car.
This gentleman right here is telling me.
Yeah, I went inside to get some water. I left my car out here in front of my driveway, and he
You
doesn't wanna get out
bullshit.
the
You
car.
lie. This is not your car no more. I discovered it. You lying.
Sir, you can't discover a car.
What you mean? It's here. It's open. I get inside. I discover the car. It's my car now.
How-
What day is today?
Today is Columbus Day.
Okay, and what he do?
He discovered America.
Bullshit, because somebody was already here. How you gonna discover something que alguien estaba allá? And what the first country he discovered?
He discovered Dominican Republic and Haiti first.
No, bullshit, because Pefita told me she was there already, colando café when he got there. So why you lie?
Sir, I need you to get out of the car.
I
sir.
cannot get. I discovered it.
No, but
listen, I'm busy. I have somewhere to go. I discovered this car. I have to leave. I'm sorry
Sir,
for
this
you.
is not your vehicle.
It's mine now because I discovered, Mr. Officer, and I'm trying to explain to you.
Sir, I need you to get
Tell
out of the
him I'm
vehicle.
leaving.
Sir,
Okay,
this
tell
is
him
this gentleman's
I'm leaving.
car.
not only doing it for the funny, but doing it for the culture, right?
Yeah,
At the same damn time.
Yeah. Historical comedy se le dice a eso.
So... That was pretty good.
I know, that one came out of nowhere.
Wait, what?
Yo estoy practicando ahorita for when they say the bill 700. I no speak English, I no speak Spanish, I no speak no. Me voy por ahí.
So can you tell the audience and us, like, when did you officially start doing videos?
It's gonna be about 3 years now.
Okay.
3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years.
So,
He
okay.
needs 3 years.
No, because this video went viral 3 weeks ago, so this crossed me over into the American market for the first time officially.
Hey.
Yes, to the crossover.
Yeah.
You've been American market.
Yeah. 3 months ago, because 3 months ago was the biggest comedy show I've ever had in my life.
Ooh, yes.
In New Jersey, I sold out with 150 people by myself.
Congratulations.
And 3 years ago was the first video I ever uploaded to Instagram. So that is 3, 3, and 3.
So we celebrate tonight, everybody. We celebrating.
We getting fucked.
Mr. Nueva Yol.
All the pizza on us.
So nasty.
But let's go.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be lit.
So let's go back 3 years ago. Before you were actually doing the videos, what were you doing, and what made you say, look, you know what, I'm gonna start creating comedy online?
Before I started the videos, I was going to school. I was in college for business administration. I was working full time. I was a procurement. If you don't know what procurement means, it means when you buy something. I was doing that for the city of New York. I was managing the city's budget.
Fascinating. Wait, what was some of the stuff that you bought? Because we got some old ass shit here. I don't know if you were so good at your job.
No. So any infrastructure owned by bridges, city, the tunnels, the cop, anything owned by the city that needs to be revamped and restructured and fixed, that they come to me with a quote and a budget, and I allocate the funds.
What was like the craziest thing somebody asked you for? Like, yo, we really need to upgrade the blank.
The Kosciuszko Bridge.
Who uses it?
Yeah,
Who uses
nobody.
it?
when I look at it, I was like, yeah, you're right.
The new one, the new Kosciuszko.
Yeah. So you're working.
crazy.
So you're going to school and you're working
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Are you being inspired? Are you watching some people that are doing the videos and you're
So
like, you know what?
I
wanna get
was
involved in that?
always a fan of comedy. Always a fan. I never thought I would be on this side of the mic. I would always watch That's Dominican videos on YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
that.
that's Dominican.
Yeah.
The
So
Godfather.
I was always a fan. Bernie Mac, Cat Williams, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. I was watching that.
Right.
And then one Christmas, my girlfriend at the time, she had bought me a camera, a DSLR camera. And then I'm like, why the fuck is she buying me a camera? Like, in my head, I'm Dominican, so in my head, eso fue un tigre que se la regaló a ella. Y ella no sabe qué hacer con ella, so she Indian gifted it to me.
Yes.
So I had the camera there collecting dust and shit. And then around December time, I had I don't know if epiphany is the right word, but I had an idea. Like, yo, I want to put something out there that reminded me of my mom. Like, I want to put it on video so I could share with my friends and family. At the time, I had 300-400 followers on Instagram, and they were all friends and family. So I recorded the video, and instead of me WhatsApping it to everybody individually, I put it on Instagram. They'll all see it. And then that video just took off, and it went crazy. And then from then on, I'm like, yo, I like the feeling of seeing little smiley faces under
yeah,
that
very
means I'm doing
addictive.
something, right?
It's very addictive. Yes.
That's where it started. I'm like, okay,
Yes.
this works.
Now, then when you did that video and that video went viral, did you have a plan, or you just kept going with the motion?
No, so I didn't know what viral meant at the time. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I just, you know,
Yeah.
I
it meant
don't
something
know.
else.
Something bad for some people.
Yeah.
man.
Okay, yo no sé. Like, I
Jamie,
put up
you
the
have
video.
to get that taken care
I
of. You
know.
have to.
One day.
Yo no sabía. So that was the first video I ever uploaded. After that, I got together with Tommy 5K, with Ivan Manito, Brenda,
Yes.
Carlito, and then I would do their videos. It was never really my videos. Like, I would just be an extra in their videos because, like, yo, you got something. Like, but I was doing videos all over the place. I didn't have a direction. I didn't have a character. I didn't have a personality on social media. So one day, Tommy pulls me to the side. He's like, yo, are you going to be doing this forever? Like, what's your plan? Like, if you want to set yourself apart, you're going to have to do something that nobody's doing. Everybody has an audience, right? Like, if you have a skill, if you have a passion, everybody has an audience to that, right? So he's like, yo, what are you going to do to set yourself apart? I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, my intellect is not there. I'm not that creative. So then I thought back, like, yo, what's natural to me? So I grew up in a Dominican household. I grew up with Dominican parents, Dominican grandma. My whole life, all I heard was, what the fucking you mean the student, he be having bad in that school? You know, bullshit, don't worry, when he come home, I beat his ass, he don't do it no more. That's all I ever heard. Like, I learned my first English word in ESL at 13.
Wow.
So then my first Poppy video that I put up like that, it resonated so much. It's still going crazy to this day. So when I caught on to that, I put a video up on Monday, Tuesday. That whole week, 6 days in a row, I went viral with that Poppy character. Well, you know, bringing the Latino experience to social media, I guess. Like, you know? Yeah. Like, so then that's been my identity ever since. I want to bring a sense of nostalgia to the people. Like, yo, this, you know, so when people say, like, oh, shit, yeah, it's true. Like, my mom does say that. Oh, shit, that does happen in my household. You know? Yeah. That's what I do.
And I think a lot of people that's relatable to anybody's family. You know, you're doing it very Latino and Dominican and stuff like that. A lot of people are like, yo, my mom does that without that accent. Maybe someone like, you know, someone's like from the suburbs like, no, my mom's just like that.
Yeah.
She does the same exact thing. So that's good. Now with this video, you're saying like you might have gotten a new audience, right?
I got 50,000 followers the next day with this video.
Damn. Yo,
And all those followers, none one of them were Spanish. They all came. This was the first video that got me into World Star alone, like solo.
Congrats,
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask. I've been meaning to ask this question for a very long time. What do you do with notifications? Like, how do you know? Like, maybe if you have like a cousin that wants to DM you, like, how do you get it? Like, if you have 50,000 new followers overnight, like, how, does your phone run out of battery? Like,
No, you can shut it off. You can shut it off. I shut it off.
But like, what happens?
You don't have to have your
simple.
notifications on
Yeah,
like that. There's a setting in your phone.
I shut it off.
Oh, you
Just shut it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that simple.
He just got an iPhone, y'all.
Oh, the new iPhone 11 One Plus 100, you have it?
Not yet.
I sell it to you. I
Not
have
yet.
it cheap price.
You have a cheap
My
price?
friend Jose Luis, he have it. He can get it to you cheap. Listen.
So how does it work now? Like, are you like thinking of sketches like 3 weeks in advance, or are you someone that just in the moment?
I hate. I call that forcing it. At the end of the day, is Instagram like is a minute video. People don't go on Instagram for productions. They don't go for cuts. They don't go for angles. They don't go for lighting. They go for mindless entertainment, like 1 minute, and they keep scrolling. So I've kind of used that. If I do a video, I can't have it written down because then it looks forced. I have to have it come up at the moment. Like right now, if I come up with an idea, I say, "Yo, Jamie, hold this phone real quick." Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what to say. Just go off of what I say. Just react to what I say, and that's my.
I can't do that. I need it written down.
That's my video.
Where's the paper?
Now I am trying to get into YouTube, like to longer format video. So then now I understand that I have to write it down. So I wrote a series down, right? So you guys know Valbuena Nueva Yol.
Of course.
He did the first part and he did the third part. He skipped the second part. He said because the sequel nunca sirve. Right. So I wrote a series, not a movie. I wrote a series of what would happen in the second part if he would have a child, and I'm that child. Yeah. So look forward to that. I don't know. I wrote it. It's written. I don't know. I just need to.
So I really want to talk about Dominican comedy real quick.
Yeah.
Because, those of us that study and we watch the videos, and it's not just about Instagram. Obviously, it's about the classics. You mentioned Valbuena.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Luisito
think?
Martin is his room.
Yes. So, like, what do you think that comedy had that this new comedy doesn't have? Like, what is the difference? What are the
When you say
voids?
new comedy, what do you say? Like the new generation?
This Instagram generation.
Well, you can't compare that comedy to Instagram. Instagram is for the new age, and that kind of comedy was TV comedy from back in the day. Like Instagram comedy is instant gratification comedy. Stand-up comedy is stand-up comedy. Like I don't see a career.
I also feel like, we've come a long way in that we're not going on stage and talking that chancleta bullshit no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That we saw on Univision growing up, and our parents would die laughing at, the characters dressed up as little kids and stuff.
Yeah.
The chancleta joke is gone.
I was gonna end it with it.
No, yeah, I think it's generational. Like back in the day, that was the type of comedy they were consuming. Now we're like I'm inspired by that comedy, and I'm bringing it to Instagram, and I'm also bringing it to my stand-up comedy because I also do stand-up. By the way, I do.
Absolutely, we're gonna get to that.
So
I didn't want to interrupt.
yeah, so I think it's all generational. Like you can't dog them for doing it the way they do it. You can't dog Instagram comedians. Like don't get me wrong, there are some whack ass Instagram comedians.
Ooh.
Like they do a video and they think like I'm whack
Drop
too.
their handles.
No. Listen. I'm not coming at them. I'm gonna big them up right now. Like I said earlier, everybody has an audience. Everything has an audience. Who would have thought that you biting an apple slowly into a microphone would have been as big as it is? Now known as ASMR. This shit has a name now. You can find that shit in Webster Dictionary. So if you want to do videos, it doesn't matter how many people tell you they're whack. Keep doing it because the people that enjoy seeing you do that are going to follow you and they're going to find you and they're going to grow with you and they're going to make sure that you succeed.
All right.
It's getting deep.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay, you're getting drinks from the audience here. So
wait, you're talking about like improv and stand up. But you're basically like self-taught. Like Like
Kinda with inspiration drawn from obviously the big.
But like you didn't have to go to like a UCB and like
everything.
Yo, I need like you're just doing it, and a lot of the
that's white people shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. A lot of
white people pay for everything. See,
they pay a lot.
Yeah, you
They
white
pay a lot
people
for
over there, you. Si ellos quieren aprender cómo amarrarse los cordones, they pay $700 a week. Wow. Not me, yo. I YouTube. My mother, my father, my grandma, everybody me aprende for free.
Hey,
So what's your
white
advice?
people, I'm with you. I pay for classes. Current student, okay? Don't worry about it.
Yo,
We're together
I
on
don't
this.
think he's white, actually. I think he's Dominican.
Yo, my mom never paid for cooking classes. She cooks amazing.
True. Fact.
White people take cooking classes 24/7 y todavía desabría, ¿no? Qué mierda. So I'm sorry, Rachel.
Wait, what's your advice for people that can't afford those kind of classes but they're trying to find their comedy voice like you did? Like they're just unsure of like how they should.
Again, just tackle it. Like if you have an inkling, I don't believe in si él existiera or if it would have, like what would have happened, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If you have just an inkling, go after it. Because you don't want to be in your deathbed tomorrow, damn, like fuck, like what would have happened type shit. Mm-hmm. So if you have an inkling, like yo, like right now, anybody here, like yo, I think I should be on that stage. Like I have one joke. Get on the stage and say that one joke. Like, don't go home tonight regretting
Kelvin,
that.
not yet. Later.
You know?
Later.
After the
So
show.
my philosophy is just go after your inkling, like whatever that is. Whatever
Hey, look, we started this podcast on an inkling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bringing it all around.
Yes. And now look at y'all, sold out at a pizzeria / bodega / supermarket in Beckman.
99-cent store. Yes. So you recently said that you had a sold-out show of 150 people for stand-up comedy. Can you explain how that experience and how that felt for you, taking it from online to live?
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Being able to capitalize on what I've done on social media and then transfer that into real-life love, like this right here, what you guys did today, that's amazing. I didn't know the power of social media until I put out a merch line. Until I put out, yo, I'm gonna be here tonight. Come show love. I thought these were fake people, like robots and shit. Like, so that was amazing. Like, that was the first comedy show produced by me. It was all the vendors that were there was the venue was me. The talent that was booked was me. Everything there was me. So seeing that come to fruition was amazing. Like with the love that, thank you, with the love that I was able to garnish from social media.
So are you gonna do like a tour?
I'm trying to do like a monthly. So another exclusive.
Exclusive.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Remember.
I'm gonna stay shut. I'm gonna stay shut.
Yo, that's how you know this is the new generation. Bam, 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 bam. Back in the day, exclusive would have been turiki-taka-ti, turiki-taka.
Yes.
But you guys remember King of Comedies back in the day?
Yes.
I'm trying to bring that now to once a month. I'm gonna bring in new talent and then have some sort of competition or have some sort of showcase in the Latino and American market. I'm gonna bring that once a month so whoever wants to share their comedic voice can come on my stage and do so.
Beautiful.
Including the audience, right?
Including the audience. I'm telling you, if anybody here wants to say one joke, I'll give you the mic right now. That's a joke right there.
That was pretty funny.
That's a joke.
Funnier than this guy, I'll tell you.
I'm telling you.
All right. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Pepto-Bismol pants. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Competition starts now.
Speaking of which, do you remember your first joke that you performed on stage?
Yeah, it was a joke about how I was driving with my mom and the cop stopped us. True story. And they stopped us because we were making an illegal left turn. So the cop comes to the window and asks my mom, "Do you know why I stopped you?" My mom says, "What the fucking?" So the cop gives her the ticket, and then her defense was, "One time, sometime, all the time, every day, I hear every day." She was trying to tell the cop that she makes that illegal turn every day.
Wow.
That was the first thing that I got on stage.
Y ¿Qué pasó?
So
No.
obviously, the cop gave the ticket because she admitted to committing the crime every day.
¿Cuántos tickets le dieron ahí?
Un ticket.
Oh, okay.
We almost went to jail because when the cop gave her the ticket, she said, "What the fuck is for you come here?" For you, for me, for the corte. For you, gonna tell the judge. For why you, for me, abusando. She was trying to tell the cop that she's gonna go to court and he's gonna have to explain to the judge why is he picking on her.
Wow.
I had to intervene so we won't end up locked up.
Of course.
And then the thing about us, new age kids, we love seeing our parents struggle. Like, like my mom be at McDonald's asking for a pork fried chicken wing, because that's all she knows. And I'm like, sí, es verdad. Okay, ¿cuál, mami? Pork fried chicken wing con vegetales o sin vegetales? And the lady at McDonald's be like, yo, we have chicken tenders. Like, we got chicken nuggets.
And tell us about the sneakers. Aren't you working on a new sneaker line soon?
So, damn, Rachel.
Let's go!
Rachel does research.
We do our research. We're fucking professional here.
Turiquita gati, turiquita gata, turiquita gati, turiquita gata, turiquita gata. Ok, ya. Por eso es que nos van a votar de Like Me. Por eso es. Tanta bulla esto dominicano. Por ahí pasó un judío de que sí, que yo puedo hacer una oficina de tase. Porque demasiada bulla. So I partnered up. Oh, we're moving right now. Give me 1 second, please. Que
No, our producer's telling us.
este tren va loco, no express. Shut up,
Yes.
please. Real quick, I partnered up with a sneaker company called Moves, and it's a revolutionary shoe. Like it becomes a slipper and a sneaker at this. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
Did you bring a pair? Like, can we see?
It's not a chancleta, right?
Is it a chancleta?
It's not these. These are Yeezys. Not these.
Chancleta humor.
But yo, it's crazy. Like you've never seen something like that before. And it's so big that Skechers is trying to copy us.
Hey.
Skechers is trying to.
Yo,
but
that's
we
sketchy, yo.
Amy, azaroso, coñazo, te desgraciado. ¿Quién fue que lo dejó salir de la casa? Vete para el cuarto, porque. No, mentira.
Bye, Jamie.
En la casa dominicana, cuando los muchachos se ponen de fresco, cuando hay visita, lo mandan para su cuarto.
Oh, of course.
I'll go to my room. I'll go to the kitchen or wherever the.
No.
Yeah.
Go to aisle 3 is over
Bathroom?
there.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're working on.
All right. So we're wrapping up this interview, but before we do, because you were dropping gems, give us some advice for somebody that wants to start doing comedy.
Oh man, again, I've said it 4 times. Everybody has their audience. It doesn't matter what you like to do. It doesn't matter if you want to record yourself tying your sneakers. Like if that's what you want, the type of content you want to put out. As long as you're enjoying yourself, as long as you're projecting your happiness and your love for that onto the camera, people are going to see that you're enjoying that, and they're going to want to follow you. They're going to want to show you love. They're going to want to fucking follow whatever the fuck you say. So just stick to whatever it is you want to do and whatever it is you want to put out there. Don't force it. Don't change yourself. Chara, say something important. So I have 300,000 followers now. Just broke it yesterday.
Wow.
That's nothing. That's grains of rice. Nothing. Imagine if one of those people would leave a comment under my shit. Yo, your shit's not funny. What am I gonna tell? Yo, you know what? Let me go tell the other 299,000 people that I'm gonna stop doing comedy because you don't like my shit. Like imagine, right? You gotta like just follow your heart, follow yourself, keep doing what you love to do, and that's it. Everything else will follow.